Whoop. Okay, then. Despite my late beginning, it seems not many of y'all have arrived yet. Can't put off the pour very long, though. Because it's already in here. It's slowly defrosting. I keep my glass frosted. Let's see. That looks right. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna mute this. Well, I'll wait till the sirens go by. Okay. And then we mute this. And we do pour. Forgot to chill my Coke, unfortunately. Hopefully that's the only thing that's not chilled. Okay. That'll do.
Whoop. Parasite 3 is here.
Unmute. And we play game. Hello, Parasite. Welcome on in. I hope you managed to catch some of the pour there.
Whoop. Whoop.
Good. It seems a band of bothersome Bidoof keeps sneaking into the village and causing trouble. Bothersome Bidoof, huh? Talk to Sumigi from the security corps to see if you can help set things in order. Bothersome Bidoof. Let me check something. Gigantify. Nope, wait, what did it do? Mine. That one. Go. Finally uploaded it to Twitch, but to make sure that it doesn't get overused or used much in other servers, because that can get it reported, and then I might get it might get taken down. I might even get in trouble for it, I don't know. In order to prevent that, I have made it a tier 3 emote, so you'd have to be paying me a lot if you want to use it. But it exists, and I can use it. And if somebody else wants to use it for free, I mean, you could just use 7C, or 7TV, so not like you have to pay me anything. It would cost bits to gigantify anyway. And that's the only thing you can do with that you can't do with the other, or with the only thing you can do with a Twitch emote that you can't do with a 7TV. Seems there are several people who have spotted a Drifloon playing with one of the village children. Mickey from the security corps can tell you more. Speak with her to get to the bottom of this. There are no other requests. Okay, so we saved coming in here. Oh, I'm supposed to report in or something? Oh, right, I'm supposed to go talk to the boss. Up. There's somebody to go talk to up here, though. Oh, splendid! You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone. You see, would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, I've a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. The perfect pickling stone. Here we are. What do you intend to do about that Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You did get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan. Cleavor is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy clan have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own? Honored nobles. I don't believe I said that, though it thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor to such violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you have arrived. This is Vulse, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Aha! I hear from you've earned Ryder's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor. This newcomer with no experience. Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then. There you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, let's give the kid her chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. We'll get to see how good you galaxy folk really are. With all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Vulse. I'm playing it on an emulator this run through, although the mods that I'm trying to get to work kinda don't. Most of them don't. We'll see, we'll have to get further in the game to see if the ones that affect varieties of shiny Pokemon and whatnot do work. I have it for console, and I've played through it on stream on console before, but it's just easier to emulate. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of the situation. I accept. Remember that you're a stranger who appeared one day out of the sky above, the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. The Frenzy, the Lord of the Woods. Well, that's settled. And there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleavor, is descended from a Pokemon that is blessed with the almighty Sinnoh's power. True, kinda, honestly. I mean, I have a capture card, so it's not hard for me to play it on console. But sometimes that acts up, and also, when emulating, I'm able to manipulate certain things to make it more convenient as a streamer. By default, you can choose one of 4 male looks and 4 female looks. My hair color was one of the 4 choices. I wish I could find a mod that does more to the hair colors and stuff, though. But yeah, there are 4 male and 4 female, with various mixes of skin color and hair color. I think your eye color is also like that. But later in the game, you can go to a hair parlor, change your hairstyle and color, as well as eye contacts. So those 2 items can be changed later. I don't know if you can change your skin color, though. I don't remember. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Krill clans, understand? Join me downstairs, Vulse. We'll discover the details of this new... We'll cover the details of this new mission. I'm still pretty early in this run. We've only been, like, out of the town, like, twice. We're on, like, day 3 of being here. Although, I guess it would have taken us more in-game days had I not leveled my Pokedex as fast as I did. Because a lot of what I'm doing right now is triggered by getting the first ranking from Pokedex submissions and stuff. Ah, good. You're already here.
What?
Prisma. I've not heard of that. Pearl? I don't know. I don't usually play the mainline games outside of, like,
What?
Legends. Well, the Pokedex in this game is more than just, oh, you caught every Pokemon. That's just a base requirement to beat this game. In this game, you have to research every Pokemon. At least 10 levels of research. I think there's like 20 different tasks you can tackle. So at least 10 of them filled for each Pokemon in the Pokedex. You don't have to 100% them all. But in order to complete an entry, you have to have at least 10 of the research tasks done. Things like having evolved one, having caught like 10. Or actually 25 in some cases, like catching some without being spotted, battling some, seeing certain moves used, seeing super effective moves used. It depends on the Pokemon. It's a very interesting way of going about the Pokedex thing, and it actually makes the Pokedex more fun to do, especially if you just take it in small bits along the way. Professor Laventon, the briefing, if you please. Yeah, so let's get right to it. So, Vulse, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of the Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing, not invincible even. There we go. I had to clear my throat a little bit. Still messing with my voice. Anyway. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well. Then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Senna. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Noble Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave this Cleaver. Vulse, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides, the true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. Well, you can't really fight with your fists much in this game. You can throw rocks to try and distract a Pokemon, or throw Pokeballs and stuff. You could throw fruit. You can catch Pokemon without actually going into battle with them. But I don't think you can just punch them. You get your butt kicked. That's more of a Power World thing. But even in that game, you get your butt kicked in anything over the first couple of levels. But there is a ROM hack that I do plan on playing at some point. I actually started playing one. I didn't get that far into it. I should see if there's an update for it and start again. Pokemon Fusion, which is a pretty neat game. There's also Pokemon Too Many Evolutions. I should try and play through that one. Which is basically Gen 1, but add 2 evolutionary levels to every Pokemon. It's an interesting design. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. By Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in his divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Quilivor. Quell it's his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Quilivor situation. Well, the problem with Pokemon Fusion, the Pokemon Fusion game, is that some of the fusions were designed by people. They took the parts, they put them together, and they made it look cool. They did it well. But for all of the Pokemon that haven't had that personal touch done to them yet, they threw it into an AI mashup. They're just like, okay, this Pokemon, what do they look combined? And then just ran it a bunch of times until somebody said, good enough. And AI sucks at that sort of thing. It like shrinks sprites and grows sprites. Some of that stuff is pretty traumatizing. Especially anything involved with like mid and lower forms of Pokemon that nobody cares about. Like stuff that's fused with Voltorb or Geodude. Diglett fusions, actually most of the Diglett fusions are pretty good. But yeah, like less popular Pokemon, there's not as much work done. But almost everything fused with Pikachu looks good. Almost everything fused with Eevee looks good. The starters, pretty much every fusion's nice, except a couple of like mid-form fusions. So yeah, the more popular Pokemon is, the more likely they actually put work into it. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Quilivor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown into the same type of frenzy as Quilivor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share history. And that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Quilivor at Grand Tree Arena. It's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Quilivor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Wow. He just said his piece and then vanished. He must just value his time that much, I guess. Adam and I weren't wrong. You know, if you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleaver, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Now that we've got the Heights camp, it should come in handy for getting to the Grand Tree Arena. And don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. I think I did actually catch a finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across. Satchel always seeming full. If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. This is one of the only Pokemon games in the entire series with a limited bag space. Now, when you do pick things up and you don't have room, they go straight to your storage box. So it's not that you can't pick them up, it's that you can't carry them. But if you pay this guy, he'll increase how much you can carry at a time. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I could teach you if you like. What do you say? Okay. I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat 100. Alright. Kind of a pay to win. It's worth doing, though. You've made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. See, yeah, you actually can't pick things up if you have too many different items in your bag. So, more variety if you upgrade the bag. So it's actually, I don't think they go straight to your storage box unless you pick up more of an item than you can carry. But it's a lot better for actually carrying things back. And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say? 200. Alright. So yeah, every time you do this, it gets more expensive. That said, I've already got a lot of money, so I'm gonna buy, like, until I get down to, like, 5,000. Because it's just one slot of inventory per one of these. Alright, how much is the next one? 500. Alright. $1,000. Alright. If the next one's 2,000, that'll get me down to that 5,000 I was talking about. 1,500. Actually, cheaper. Alright. Still, though, it would drive me below 5,000 to do it again. There are times when a single extra item can mean the difference between life or death, you know? And in my case, actually death, because I am playing with an additional rule I've set for myself. A Pokemon that dies in battle is dead. And I have to release it. Exceptions being if an NPC revives it for me. So like if it's a scripted battle that is forced on me. Like an actual Pokemon battle against trainers. That's not a death if I lose a Pokemon during that. If I lose a Pokemon in the field, it's dead. I can revive it and use it for the rest of that, outing, if I really need to. That's the only reason revives have a purpose. Manual revives. But it is at that point considered a zombie, and I still have to discard it. Alright, if a Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'll fling an Oran Berry. Run while it's distracted. If I just stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Oh, Survey Corps. I was just headed out in the Fieldlands to go gather Tumblestones, but I haven't got as many Oran Berries as I'd like. You familiar with Oran Berries? They restore some HP to Pokemon that eat them. So you might imagine Pokemon tend to be very interested in them. You see where I'm going with this? Throwing an Oran Berry is a great way to distract and avoid a wild Pokemon. They're indispensable. With that in mind, could I trouble you to gather 5 Oran Berries for you? Oh, no, that should be easy enough. Feel a lot better having more Oran Berries. Sure, here you go. I gratefully accept. Gosh, I can't believe you went to the trouble of finding these just for me. Happy to help. Thank you. Gosh, you're nice for someone who fell out of the sky. Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. I won't let your kindness go to waste. Wish me luck with those tumblestones. Very helpful. Completed. 3 revives. I won't be needing those, but okay. Alright, so let's talk to this lady here. This should allow me, I'm gonna swap out my Weasel for, let's go with the level 7 Geodude. I just need to find that lady that asked me to get a Geodude for her. Let's see, not the Pokedex, I want, tasks, right? Missions. Missions and requests. We're going to go to requests, and we want the Pickling Stone. There we go. It's very nice that you can just say, hey, I want to work on this quest, and she's like, okay, she's over there. Let's wait. Saves you a lot of time, like, searching. Especially when an NPC you're looking for is not even outdoors. Oh, are you here to give me a Geodude? Oh, you can give them to her right from the... Okay, I didn't need it in my party to do that. Okay. So you can just give them to her from your pasture. Oh my, would you look at that? It really does look like a rock. And it seems to be the ideal weight, too. Oh, it's simply perfect. Thank you, young lady. With this Geodude's help, I'll surely make some of those, some scrumptious pickles. Dude! Why is Geodude one of the few Pokemon that's just like, according to even the games, they say their name. What? How you doing, Chillin? It's tough picking berries on the wild, so I'm hoping we can grow them here instead. Here to grow some crops, are you?
Is here.
No way to tell how the yield will be. We'll give it our all. Kind of harvest you interested in? Ooh, let's go apricorns. Apricorn harvest. It'll be 500 for that one. Sure. Perfect. We'll get right on it. Your crops are in good hands.
Bambi VII is here.
Yeah, Bambi. How you doing? Well, come on in.
Whoop.
New, kinda, actually. I've streamed this one once before, but it was before anybody was watching me play. The last time I played this game was back when I first started streaming. And it was before, I don't even think I had a VTuber yet at that point. Like, I didn't have anybody watching me. I just played anyway. Streamed through the whole first game, even though I pre-ordered the game. Played through this game on original console, all the way through, and then now I'm emulating it. So I'm gonna try and use some mods. So far, I haven't had any of the mods really work that well, but I'll keep trying. Listen here, Survey Corps kid. I saw the darndest thing. I was scrounging the hardwood for crops we could grow in the fields when I saw it. This Pokemon called Chillin changed its appearance before my very eyes. It was in the evening. The light was getting dim. All of a sudden, Chillin's petals closed right up. It looked like nothing but a little flower bud. Wow, I thought I just witnessed a miracle of evolution. But the next morning, when I went to check in on that Chillin, it was right back to full bloom. But why would it bloom just to close back up? Is that how the evolution works? Or was the change I saw something different? When you finish Chirrum's Pokedex entry, let me have a look, would you? To bloom or not to bloom?
Whoop.
Thank you very much, Darkstar. I appreciate that. You there. You seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me with something? I'd be very, very grateful if you'd try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So without further ado, here's the recipe. We obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeshi dolls. Pokeshi dolls. A recipe for crafting Pokeshi dolls from scratch. Requires 3 logs of wood. This is the recipe for what I've named Pokeshi dolls. I invented them, you see, as special items that we could make in this village. I would like to have you craft one and show it to me. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Please make me a Pokeshi doll. Do I have wood? I don't think I have any wood yet. I don't have any wood yet. Alright. Actually, can we do this at this point? Welcome, young lady. What can I help you with? Okay, it just costs 500 to do. Whether you change anything or not, keep that in mind. She will charge you just to get in the barber chair. If you change things, though, it doesn't cost anything extra. Now then, my dear, what sort of look would you like to go for? Alright. So Survey Core Style gives you the default look. Long is your default look. Survey Core Style is like the uniform look. You can also go short, shorn, curled, or braided. Honestly, I think Survey Core and long are probably the only ones I'm actually interested in using. I don't mind leaving the style the same. Chestnut, slate, gold, black, and white. That's not a lot of choices. Again, gold is fine. Is this eye color? No. Oh, okay. This is eyebrows. So I can color my eyebrows separately. I might just switch it back to long. I don't think I get my money back by canceling, so... Yep. Lovely. I'll have you styled and ready in no time. I think you can unlock more options later in game, but I'm not sure. Well, she already had yellow eyebrows. They're not easy to see with the cell shading look. Thank you for coming in today. Take care not to leave anything behind. So I just spent 500 to undo the headband I was given at the beginning of the game. Back to having long hair. See something you want? It's yours for a price. If it's not here, by all means, craft it yourself. Now, I can actually sell things to him. Okay, so I have a ball of mud. So I definitely did put some stuff in my item box. I'm gonna just sell these. I don't care about the vivid chokes. They're used they're literally just the main ingredient in making revives. Since I am setting a rule for myself that I'm not allowed to revive permanently. I don't really see a need to make a bunch of revives. They're ultimately not necessary. Okay. I think I will go get my weasel back. Okay, I'm not seeing any other missions lying around to go pick, grab. Alright, let's head out. Looks like there's a cinematic here. How are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it! Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know? Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. 3 super potions. Topical medicine that restores 100 HP. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. The devil. I mean, that's one way to put it. Let's go to Heights Camp. Although, if I want to get a bunch of EVs, I could go back to the first camp. There's a spot where they can spawn. Even though it's one of my favorite Pokemon, well, most of its evolutions are anyway. I don't have any of the evolution items yet, and also I don't really have to do that this early. Now, let's use Weasel. Because, they're a bit lower level than most of my others. It didn't hit. Alright, Weasel. Aqua Jet. Oh, it survived. Honestly, it should be pretty easy to catch one that's that low. Geodude caught. Oh, it's a heavy specimen. Good, that's another research task. That was something I was mentioning earlier. The Pokédex has tasks. If you get a research level of 10 or higher, that Pokemon is technically completed in the Pokédex. You can keep going. There are more tasks, but you don't have to. As far as Geodude is concerned, I've caught two tasks caught, 2 tasks heavy caught, and 2 tasks time seen using rollout. But if I can actually start defeating some with water moves or grass type moves, those are 2 separate achievements. I don't have any grass type Pokemon in my party, but if I can actually defeat a few, Oh, there's an alpha down there. That one knows I'm here, and he's not happy. Ow. Because he made me stand up, the other one knows I'm here now. Alright, well, never mind then. Gonna lose their attention by getting out of sight. Ball between the eyes. I was gonna wait till he turned around, but whatever. Number caught, 11 of 12. Caught without being spotted, 10. Where's he going? Oh, he spotted me. These guys, if they spot you, they just run off and then fly away. So it's not really necessary to do much with them. Go ahead and collect that Vivichoke for me. Tumblestone. These guys are also, you know, runaway Pokemon. Runaways, you don't really have to fight or anything. We got a Burmy. Let's get him. Let's see. Hit it with Swift. Struggle Bug. Ow. Fight. Strong Style. Oops, wrong button. Strong Style, Quick Attack. Go! Did not do as much damage as I was expecting. Well, Weasel's dead. Get out there, Bidoof. Tank some hits while I try and catch this stupid bug.
What?
Grandparents facing the devil on the hill. Huh. I don't know that one. There's The Devil Went Down to Georgia, which is an old song. I don't know The Devil Meeting Grandparents on the Hill. That's not something I've heard before. Alright, so let's see. I want to go into... Oh, dear goodness, wrong button.
What?
Latin America. I see. You know, that's fair. I don't know many Latin America stories. I need to open my... How do I get to my actual inventory? Is it start? No. Why does start not do anything? Can I not do it while crouched? What? Why does start not do anything? Hold on. Maybe it's a emulator thing. Maybe it doesn't know what start is. Hold on. Configure. Controls. Start is the plus button. Plus is that button. Yes. I don't have capture set. Doesn't need to. Home is this button. Capture, no, capture. Do that. No, actually, I guess button 8's already taken.
Whoop.
No, that doesn't do like it. Alright, well, I guess that's just going to be button 9. Where is... the left stick pressed is 8. Right stick pressed is 9. But it's now also the capture button. Oh, don't clear everything. God dang it. Okay. First horizontally, then vertically. To invert the axis, first move joystick vertically, then horizontally. Up, left, right. Wow, okay, no. Back up, okay. That's so weird. Alright. I don't know why they want you to do that. It's supposed to be up, down, left, right. Pressed. Right stick. Okay. And pressed. Capture does not need to be set. I don't know how to unset things. Minus. Plus. Home. R. ZR. L, ZL, up, left, right, down, X, Y, A, B. Why do I have to reset all of this? Motion. Okay, it's not managing to actually capture the motion controlling. Said to just shake your controller. I did. It didn't do it. It didn't work. Console mode is docked. Sure. Vibration configure. Vibration motion. Enable accurate vibration. Sure. Motion. Cancel. All right. Apply changes, I guess. But anyway, it doesn't really seem to have... I don't think it's done what I'm looking for. How do I get into my actual bag? For some reason, I can't find that option. That just goes back and forth between that. And yeah, I can throw things. That's not what I'm looking for. I think it's just... It's not the Pokedex. Okay, up on the D-pad is what I'm looking for. Anyway, this weasel. Huh. That weasel is dead. And shall never again come with me back out into the field. Sad. So I need to go over there. Caught a Staravia. Second one I've caught. Sword cap. Something is over here. Backstab and an unseen. So that's something. Caught without being spotted. That's 2. Oops, I did not mean to fight the Bidoof. Oh well. Let's put it to sleep. It avoided the attack. You know what? I'm just gonna leave battle. With no intention of fighting the Bidoof. And that caused a Geodude to come out. Okay. Let's hit it with, let's hit this with the Hypnosis. The hell? It nearly killed me while asleep. What the? Is it not asleep right now? Agile confusion. Strong confusion. The tumblestones obtained. Also, I can evolve my I guess I could. Let's go ahead and do that. Bag Cyndaquil. You may evolve. Go ahead. I now have a Quilliba. Number of you've evolved. 1 of 1. Random iron chunk. Oh. There's an alpha Bidoof over there. Iron chunk and a black tumblestone. 2 more iron chunks. Caught a Zubat unaware. Smack it with that roll out. And then I'm just gonna throw a ball at it. And they ran off. Emulator problem, yeah. How high does Bidoof need to be to evolve? Do you need to evolve a few of them? Something sparkly over there. Iron bark tongue. Banana berries. Caught a Baneri. Without being spotted. Alright. I'm gonna mass these dust stalks over here. He knows I'm here, and he ain't happy about it. Run! Springy mushroom. Okay, the dust stalks stopped following me. I guess there's still Silcoon in the river. Oh, casting. Okay. So, fought at night. One. Apparently that's a mission for Cascade. Nice. Alright. We've reached our quest destination. Don't know if we've got the levels for this. Especially if one of our Pokemon down. Maybe we can get some information out of this kid. I'm Leon of the Pearl Clan. The Warden to Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you come here to meet Cleaver. Am I right, aren't I? I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerful, awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinner's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with an awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleaver right now. I'll do anything it takes. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Iridia that I am to let no one near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Gumi. I will accept your terms. You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Gumi, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Little poison dude, huh? Quilliva! Probably not the best Pokemon for this fight. What do you got, Quilliva? Yeah, this isn't a good situation for you. He's a poison dragon. Drifloon would be good. You know what, Quilliva, tank a hit real quick. Let's heal Drifloon. Oh, he's got bubbles. Wait, why did it do it twice? You got 2 turns. God dang it. Well, we might not have to consider that the death of my starter, at least. Since this is a forced fight. Still, really annoying. Confusion. Oh, he's resistant and weakness. Vulse's not really going to do much against Drifloon, though. Even if you do get two of them. Strong style. Bubble! No, not a strong style bubble. Strong style bubble. Confusion. He was using bubble. Anyway. You know what I mean. A new move has been learned. Please tell me he heals me. How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleavor now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his favorite two foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course. Is usually enough to please him and smooth the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Cleavor is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleavor, Rydeer, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike. So it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast history today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleavor has grown even stronger. But I'm afraid that strength possesses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleavor means so much to our clan. I'd hoped we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleavor from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you, Galaxy people, actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I'll figure something out. Very well. Leanne and I will gather foods that please Cleavor, in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of past history. The mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps in an instant. Press X button while consulting the map on your ARC phone to instantly travel to base camps and other locations. However, be aware that this feature might not be usable in some situations. Fieldlands Camp. Whoop. Good to see you, Vulse. And how is your research into Cleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now, that's quite the tidbit. So a serving of his favorite foods will normally make Cleavor quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, Diego. Alright, 8 Pokemon caught from 8 different species. 4 of these are brand new Pokemon, and 4 of them were caught with Backstrike. which is worth 2,500. Species newly registered or updated, 11. Oh. I think I can get my second star now. You only need half of the stars to beat the game. If you consider beating the game reaching the credits screen. There's a lot in this game that happens after you've hit the credits screen. So, according to the information we are able to learn from Irda and Leon of the Pale Clan, were this, okay, yeah, said it right the first time then. Were this the normal course of events, that frenzied Cleavor would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Cleaver down, but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleaver's warden, who looks after Cleaver and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment. If you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Eureka! Well, that was some quick confabulating. He did some quick consideration and found something. We simply have to throw the food! You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Vulse? Might I suggest you take Theva's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Well, makes sense. Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls, and throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? But puts one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Laventon balls? Oh my, with that name, it'd sound like I'm the one getting launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Then you should hurry back to Grand Tree Arena and tell the Pearl Clan about our brilliant plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh? Alright, let's actually go, let me go back to here. Okay, and I'm going to, release this one. We are going to replace it with, let's see. That was the only water type I had in my party. A water or a grass type would be good. Although not particularly useful against Cleavor. Perhaps, no, I don't need a second fire. I'm gonna consider Koalava going down in that forced fight as non-fatal, just because it's versus a trainer. The trainer fights, unless it's like an enemy team, like, they're not trying to kill your Pokemon. Pokemon battles with wild Pokemon, well, if your Pokemon dies, that's, well, it's dead. I think I will use Baniri here. So I should level up, evolve that Bidoof before I continue. Hey there, Vulse. The Pokemon you released just now left a little something behind for you. Take it, would you? Sack of Grit Dust. Mysterious dust that can raise the effort level of one of a Pokemon's stats. It can be used to raise effort levels only up to level 3, however. Alright, let's go to the chest here. Move that to storage. These we can carry, those we can carry. None of the rest of these need to be on our person. Oh wait, maybe the big potion. Alright. Itchy, itchy. Goodness. Ah. Alright. I am going to manually save the game at this point. I have autosave on, but I'm not sure it actually works in the emulator. So I'm just gonna manually save every time I stop playing. And also, when testing new mods, I need to do it often because I had to redo the opening like 4 times because one of the mods I installed did not, or kept like getting one of the sequences stuck. Alright, that's it for this game. Closing software. Itchy. Alright. I am thinking I might wait to do Apex until closer to 7, because yesterday after Apex I just did not feel like playing anything else because people were just being rude. So maybe we'll wait to do that last. I don't know what I want to do next. Let's turn the music on. I'm going to BRB, use the restroom. When I get back, I'll do a pour. I might do Stardew? We'll see. Okay. Yeah, let's just do Stardew for next game. But let's mute this. We'll do a pour while we wait for it to launch. Fashion Sense has an update. Huh. No? I don't know that this Mappy can update things for me. I doubt it would. Doesn't seem like it would. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we got some golden seeds as well. Let's put those here. Let's check on the critters. Looks fine. Cool. Okay. Looks fine. Yeah, you're really supposed to check on them daily. If you don't, they're not as happy. That's done already? Interesting. Gherkin, we got salmonberry. Oh, good. More carrots. Seeds. Fossilized apple. And a rock. For some reason it was wiggling. I don't know. I mean, coal does that too. These little wiggly things. Yep, there's a coal. Well, I'm carrying a coal, so... I don't think I need a ghost fish for anything. What's it worth? 56. That is not much at all. We'll just sell it without cooking it. We don't need to be using up coal on things worth that little. That said, we're starting to run low on fish to fry. Pretty sure I've already done a fossilized apple, but I guess I'll double check. What the heck? Not those. 15 raw. There they are. I withdrew the wrong thing. There we go. 3 more coal. Just throw that in there. Alright, let's deposit this, and... oh, the random seeds and the carrot seeds, those can go in there. And the salmon berry can be sold, I don't mind that. Although I wonder if I do get a higher value jam, making it out of some higher value salmon berries. Jump to town. Ah, free gold bar. That's nice. I do appreciate that. Let's process this geode and these two. Okay, that's a farm return totem. 3 stone and an aeronite. I don't know if I have an aeronite yet. I need to donate. Check the donate to museum option anyway. Yeah, the fossilized apple I do already have, but the aeronite's new. Well, I guess the thought that counts. I didn't mean to give you the fossilized apple. Hi there, Vulse. How are you doing? I hate how easy it is to accidentally give people things. It should ask you if you want to give this item to them. Oh, free wine. That's where I've got most of my wine, actually. I got one for Christmas in-game, but the rest of the wine I've had has all been because they just show up in that particular trash can. Which makes sense, because that house is the wealthiest in town. Alright, I need to donate, like, 2 things here. It might just be 1, actually. I need to do dye bundles, I think is what I need here. Because we've got a duck feather, my cat brought it home. Don't know where to find a red cabbage, but we did get a duck feather. Cat found it. Is it oak resin? Okay, so I have to donate an oak resin, and I need an oak resin to do that. Interesting. I definitely don't want to donate the first one I come across. I have no idea where to find an amber. I guess that's something that's just gonna pop up at some point. Fiddlehead fern. I wish I had realized that that was something I needed. Because I actually pickled one. Could totally have donated that. Alright. I think in order to get his trust, I need to get him, give him more things. Get my, closeness level with him up a bit. Need to figure out where to get the mermaid necklace as well. So, we don't actually want to go to town, we want to go to mines. Should we look up where to get a mermaid necklace? Who's this? I used a special totem crafted by our wizard to teleport here. Did he give you one to get home? I hope so. It would be unfortunate if you didn't. Don't hesitate to ask if you require my bow. Snow is clearing soon. I trust you'll devote more of your time to farm work. Question mark. I should give him something. I can't give him the sword. I'm sure he doesn't want this. That. Let's try the bread. Thanks. Alright, let's sell him this iron edge. I don't really want to sell him the glowstone ring. I made that myself, but you might still want it. Come back when you got something to show me, kid. Well, I guess that's all. I'm not sure. How to go about that? Oh, found a lost book. Oh, and we've got an event. Ooh, hello. Can we go up here now? Oh, hi, Vulse. Lewis hired me to get rid of this boulder. It's gonna require an explosive that packs a punch. Problem is, the materials I need to make it aren't exactly easy to come by. You'll help me out? That's kind of you. Meet me at my house. We can go over the list of materials I need. There's some foraging here I should grab. Yeah, if we can get rid of that boulder, that'd be nice. Okay. More carrots. I mean, mostly just finding carrots this way, but still, it's one less seed type I have to buy. Ooh, 3-pack of clay. That's nice. Oh, melon seeds. That's a summer thingamajobber. I do need a few of those. Oh, looks like there's another item back here. I never even been back this way. Got extra winter root. Nice. I'm surprised there's no foraging over here. That's unusual. There's usually something. Another lost... We lost books this season. Amphibian fossil. That's new. I wasn't gonna try and go to the library today, but if they're, again rather, because I've been there earlier. But if I can donate a fossil while I'm there, that's nice. And a faded button. Oh, that's 2 donations. Alright, let's do it. See if we can get there before it closes. I think it closes at 6. This whole freaking town is bigger than it looks. Donate to museum. Alright, we've got an amphibian fossil. We're gonna put that over by these other fossils we got here. And the button, we'll put it down here by the doll on the spur. Collect rewards. Triple shot espresso. 3 of them. It's more potent than regular coffee. +1 to speed for 4 hours. It's worth over 1,000. That's pretty neat. I found 2 lost books. Okay, here's one. Technology report. The blueprints for an old piece of machinery called a crystallarium have recently been published. This machine can grow crystals from almost nothing, providing their owners with endless supplies of valuable gems. Here's how it works. Place a gem of your choice inside a crystallarium. Now be patient. It can take up to several days, but eventually the crystallarium will grow a copy of whatever you place inside. You'll know it's ready when it stops wiggling. Once you remove your gem, the crystallarium will start working on yet another clone. You'll never need to restock it unless you want to change the kind of gem it produces. Unfortunately, the crystallarium doesn't work with the extremely rare gemstone known as prismatic shard. For some reason, the EMF from the shard interacts negatively with the crystallarium. Okay. I already have one I got from the little elf things, whatever they're called. The Fisherman Act 2. Text. Gordy! Tell me your best fisherman story. I've caught a lot of big fish in my time, and some that are very rare and difficult. But there was one that I struggled to catch for 3 days and 3 nights. I call this fish the Legend. It was a huge beast, and the harder I tugged on the line, the harder he tugged back. I let my guard down for a moment, and he snapped my boat in two. I've never fished since. You think anyone will ever catch him? If this person were a master at fishing and caught all other rare fish first, and made sure they ate the correct kind of food, and maybe, above all, you've got to have respect for the water, son. Son? You mean you're a father? Yes, my boy. Dramatic music as the curtain falls. That's a funky sound in play. Anyway, off we go. Good evening. A sports cap. Oh boy. I shudder to think how this looks on me. Yep, pretty bad. There's not been a lot of hats I would even consider so far. Nice of them to try, I guess. I'm gonna look this up real quick, actually. I'm not sure how I go about getting that to occur. Stardew Valley Wiki. Let's go. I want to know how to get the necklace. The marriage guide. Here we go. How do I get farmhouse has to be upgraded at least once, and you need access to the tide pool area of the beach. The Lost Book Marriage Guide for Farmers also explains the process. I think I've already read that, but all it tells me is that I need to get the necklace. How do I... when and how and where do I get the necklace? I assume the tide pools, but... Like, is there a particular way of doing that? Getting a hold of that. Player must present a mermaid's pendant to their intended partner. They will need to buy it for 5,000 gold from the old mariner, who can be found on rainy days at the tidal pools on the beach. During winter, he will only appear if a rain totem is used. He will not sell the pendant unless the farmhouse has been upgraded at least once. The player is at 10 hearts with an eligible villager, and the player is not already married. After the mermaid pendant is accepted, the calendar will have a mermaid pendant icon on the wedding day. Alright, well. So this is where I need to go, but it needs to be raining. So I got mostly right, but again, freaking weather changes whether or not you're there at the right time or not. Nautilus shell. I think we donated one of those already. Let me double check. I think we did. It would be on the bulletin boards field research? Yeah. Yeah, we have. I can't even tell there's stuff on this. The freaking dock itself is pure black. This is why I like to wear that ring. Tell you what, let's go ahead and put it on. We don't need the critical strike ring outside of battle. Yeah, like that glow ring is stronger than the freaking lantern right there. There we go. Herring and a bonus of a geode and 5 deluxe bait. Okay, the bait's probably worth catching that fish on its own. Considering I used one bait, getting it. But I got 5 back. Hit. Ooh, it's a star. Okay, watch yourself. Whoa! Starfish are hard to catch. That one just wanted to hug the freaking seafloor there. Halibut. Or, yeah, no, not halibut. What's that one called? The dark one. No, that's halibut. Okay. I was right with the halibut then. For some reason I was thinking it was something else. Halibut is the dark fish. That's just more of the same. I already caught one of these today. Herring. Oh, I think I leveled up my fishing skill just now. Okay. Whoop, we got a squid. Ooh, there's a good chance this is going to get away from me. Come on. Oh, up. There we go. Okay, back into a safer zone. You almost got away from me there. Got him. Caught a squid and dressed spinner tackle. Metal tab of colorful streamers create an enticing spectacle for fish, increasing the bite rate when fishing. And then a sonar bauble, which I'm already using one of. It's the thing that tells you what has bit your line. I find it very useful because once you're used to like the way the different fish behave, Knowing which fish it is, you know if it's gonna try and dart around on you. Like these freaking squids, they're just going everywhere. Or the starfish, which is one of the most hyper things you can find in the ocean normally. Okay, that's another not so hard fish to find. I have one of those in my fridge right now because I had two, but I had turned one in for a quest. That's albacore. Okay. Let's go get some river fish. We'll be closer to home anyway. Might as well grab those on my way home. We've got a little bit more time. Oh, another lost book. I keep finding these in winter. It's so much more common. I mean, I don't know if I really was paying attention to the weird worm thing. When the ground was like a similar color to them. That towel is something that I was not paying much attention to before. I'll go that way, I'll get back to my farm. So let's go with you. Yep, there's another one of those worms. Come here. Okay, just more of that. Alright. It's getting late. Okay, we're at midnight. Let's do one fish here and then head home. Bullhead. It's a bull trout. Alright.
Whoop.
Some carrot seeds. Oh, I need a call. Hold on. No, don't eat the squid. Give me a call. Put the squid away. And the starfish. Herring's only worth 56 apiece, so I'll just sell that. The bull trout's worth plenty, though. Halibut's 100 each, even though it's a starless. Well, wait, what about you? 93. We're just gonna let that fly as is. Definitely should grab this. Okay. Put those away, put these away, put these away. Sell that, those, that. I guess I'll keep this thing, that thing, that thing. That could go. Why did that not deposit? Wait a minute. What? Huh? I don't have any gold bar. Okay, put the gold bar away. And then, I think I'm gonna put my bobbers in here. The hat can go. That shit can. The sports cap thing can just burn in hell. I don't care. Yeah. I don't know. I can't get behind the whole hat thing with the furry mod. They need to be changed to fit better. They don't fit well with most of the furry heads. I go away, put this away, and see if I can make it into bed. No. I'm inside the house. It won't hurt me. Level 10 fishing. Angler or pirate. Double the treasure find chance.
Whoop.
Or sell all fish for double. Or well, for 150% their normal value. It's not quite double. I could move my bed closer to the door. But I'm not going to.
Whoop.
Yes, it would make the smoker fish more expensive as well, or more good too. But the stuff you can get with the treasure find, I feel like the pirate bonus actually might be really nice because you can get some good stuff with that, including more bait and fishing lures and stuff. So, that is, I mean, I'm not that greedy that I need to sit here and
Whoop.
get a bunch of money. I don't really need my money to come from fishing. You can get some good money from fishing, but I don't need my money to come from fishing. I'm getting enough money from fishing. I don't need more that way.
Whoop.
To my knowledge, your selections are final. But if you were playing two-player, you could just agree that one of you always goes one way and the other one goes the other way, opposite. So all I need to know is what you picked if you hit it before I do, and vice versa, so that I can get the other option. The only thing that's an exception to that, though, would be the cave, the bat cave. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So we still have this ring. It's just for switching back and forth. I accidentally made this crit ring, so I've just been switching it for my light ring. When I'm out doing combat. So we got the triple shot espresso, which, pretty sure I can give food like that to people. No problem. I mean, cake is one of, Abigail's favorites. So we got the geode. Okay. We got geode, we have espresso. And we have a new fishing lure. No spam. Hello there. My name's Kent. I just got back from last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around. Wow, he looks a lot like his sons. Alright. Good to meet him. Notice, the price of raw materials at Robin's shop and Clint's shop has increased. So the raw material prices have gone up. That's good to know. Inflation, I suppose. 8. That's 15. 3 of these. I don't like that the description doesn't go away when you're doing that. Alright. Let's start by... Interesting, if I use a hoe to take out a plant like that, it also hoes the ground. But it doesn't work on the grass. Interesting. Let's go. Want the scythe out. Well, it's spring. Let's want my animals out. Pickled summer squash. Hey, look at the cow. He's eating the grass. Look at him do. Already doing a thing. Really happy today. Yeah, because it's not winter anymore. Don't know if you know this about cows, but they don't like the winter. Alright, that should be plenty for now. And let's go ahead and plant the spring plants that I have on hand. That's fall, that's fall seeds. We can do some, those are definitely summer. Oh, let's do a couple of quality fertilizer as well. We're absolutely planting the rice seeds in abundance this year. Okay. So let's start. Everything in range of my sprinkler is getting a quality booster. And those will start with carrots, because I have plenty. But we will actually also be planting a bunch of carrots anyway. And then a bunch of random seeds for the
rest of this whole patch that I just made here. And I will be making other fields as well. Alright, let's clear out everything around the water. And that's all gonna get rice seeds. Okay, can't actually do that. I don't know if it works all the way to these corner spots, but I'm gonna try anyway if I have enough rice seeds. I have 24 rice seeds, so I might actually have enough. Does it? Okay, it does go around corners like that. Okay, good. We are going to seed all of it. Everything that technically counts. Okay, let's try some diagonal as well. Can I put one here? Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna try going one more out. I only have one more seed though. So let's put it here. There you go. Okay. So there's all my rice seeds planted. And I still have 20 of those left and 28 quality fertilizer. So that's not so bad. Well, I forgot about my gold carrot seeds. We'll try and plant those after the first batch. Well, after at least one thing has become ready. Let's go from here. 5. Here. I'm just gonna do 5 on these, even though I could do most of them with one of those big ones, big goes, but it's fine. Alright. Year 2 has begun. Let's see what we've got. Let's put away those and these and this. And we're also going to grab another 15 of these. Not that. Another 15 of these and 3 of these. We actually do have enough now. Minus 4. 4. So we'll go put those in. Okay, feed the cat some water. Persimmon. Interesting. You got it. Ooh, yeah, there it is. There it is. We got some oak tar. Finally. Oak resin. Finally got 1 oak resin. We're gonna need at least 2, but that's a good start. So as soon as we have some oak resin, we can now go ahead and let's get bull trout. We will put that in there. Another secret note. What's in here? It's a page from someone's diary. There are only a few older singles in town, and none of them are perfect. Harvey is really anxious and weak, but I know he would make a loyal and devoted husband. He likes coffee and pickles. Elliot is a bit foppish and melodramatic, but he does have a nice mane. He likes crab cakes and pomegranates. Shane is messy and antisocial. But I think his gruff exterior is a defense mechanism, insulating his softness from the world. He likes beer, pizza, and pepper poppers. Okay. Put that away, and these. Now that I finally have the tar I need, I can actually make something I really have been wanting to do, which is I need a keg. So one of these oak resins, an iron bar, a copper bar, and 30 wood is all it takes. So one of these, and 30, oops, none of that. Oh.
There will not be any recording this weekend. Mike is sick.
Yeah, he messaged me to say he might make it over today because he was feeling ill this morning. Alrighty. Okay, and that's all I need to actually make a keg. Now that we have kegs, should I put them over here? I think I'm going to put them all over here by the, where I'm doing, preserves and stuff. Although I probably should have put a space between them. Yeah, I will take that back. We're going to put it here so that there's a space to walk through. Okay. So we need to put hops in there. If we want to do that. We need one hops. Hops. Here's a hops, okay. That is our first one of these things. So we need to put this in there so we can finally get this pale ale request done. Oh my, it's already 5:20. I think the first day is about to end. Well, rather, all the shops are going to close. I keep forgetting I need those. Let's go put this in Grandpa's shack. There's a reason why I kept working on these. That's 2 items down. Grandpa's shed. Iron bars done. Hardwood done. The battery packs is going to take a bit. Might have to wait till summer to get enough of them. 150 hardwood is going to be hard too. Not too bad. Wild horseradish to pair with dry red wine this evening. Jody. This evening? Wait. Okay, we have 2 days. What do you mean, this evening? I'm like, do I need it same day? What the heck? Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk.
takes a lot of walks. Guess that means she's got plenty of work to do. Alright. Number of bats in the local caves has made mining dangerous. For other people, not me. There's good money for anyone willing to slay 50 of them. Pierre's Prime Produce. Hmm. 25 gold stars is too much work. I'll kill a bunch of bats. 50, huh? That's quite a lot. Certainly can manage that, though. I have one geode. I guess I'll go identify that while I'm here. If it's... No, he's not open. Couple of daffodils, that's nice. Oh, sweet, I can actually hack this up. I need the hardwood. Okay. So we got a dandelion, a couple of daffodils. Okay. Oh, I see it. There it is. Come here, you. Bone fragment and copper. Yeah, I wasn't sure if those little wrigglers were going to be something I could see very often. Why are you watering it? Hit it with the axe. Garden space hasn't been used in a long time. I wonder if the community garden will expand in that direction if I do certain things with, our little flan-shaped friends. Might be. Might be how that works. And there's another lost book. Sleep for the night. Day 1, year of spring, year 2. Not gonna start the new day though. Alright. Let's launch into another Apex. We'll do our Apex now. Good to do it towards the end of the day. Sometimes I lose motivation if there's too much rudeness going around. I should probably just mute these randos, but sometimes things they say are useful, and we play better together if I can hear them. You know? Alright, my 4 matches is Mirage. 250 damage LMG. Yeah, that seems easy enough. Mirage is far from one of my favorites, but it's not bad. Let's turn the music on, since we don't really need we don't have the in-game music turned on. Chill music is fine by me.
You know, I don't take myself too seriously. I don't take myself anywhere, really. I need to get out more.
I'll be where you least expect. My squad is my family.
I was trying it, now I'm curious. I wonder if that game has mods.
They better run it high.
I've beaten it so many times. A randomizer would be nice. The type of game does work well with randomizers. Bet you somebody's made a randomizer for it.
Like, actually died close. You know what? Let's talk about this. I don't like reliving it.
bad.
Enemy landing right
You didn't get a new self-revive in time though. Time. No respawn.
I'd say my dog.
Oh, come on. I have to self-revive like 3 times. I only got 1 knock, but more damage than anyone else. Alright. 1 match down. There's one thing with this character. If you play it right, his invisibility does make it easier to self-revive. Especially when there's a lot of other squads making... It's kind of hard for the enemy to, like, focus on you. We're a little busy to hunt the invisible guy. Land even 1 hit, though, and your invisibility goes away anyhow. But can you spare the bullets to hunt?
This ring's got a date with me, myself, and I. All of us.
Me, myself, and I. Yeah, all of us, yeah. Wasn't sure if that was clear.
Stronger.
He had to clarify.
Alright, I'm Jump Master. I'll pick the party spot.
Hey, que sara sara. You know what I mean?
What will be, will be.
Something wrong with your head if you find me.
I know what
Follow
that
the leader.
means, but what do you mean by it?
Guys, look at this! Guys, look, look, look! I'm speechless. Me actually, I wrote a speech. Enemy landing right on top of me. So rude.
Beginning ring countdown.
Ready, set, go!
Wildcard slot unlocked.
Bad news. I'm reviving myself. That was close. Like, I actually died close. Let's not talk about this.
Charging up my shield. Watch it. Baddie landed near me.
Bad news. I'm down. There's one right here. I'm reviving myself. Enemy landing right on top of me.
That one's down another one. Oh, I'm hit. Hold on. Recharging shield. I need help. Reloading. 1 more minute. Rings right there. So close. So close. Oh, no. Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Down an enemy.
They're not getting back up from that. Charging on my shields.
Nearby ring. Enclosing 45.
That one's out for the count.
Ooh, yes, please. Yes. Oh. A devotion!
She's cracking
I'm reviving myself.
Oh, yeah, you can use it if you want.
You are wonderful. Thank you.
I got you, amigo. Just don't slow me down. Taking fire.
Self-revive kit here.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield. They're not getting back up from that. Charging on my shields. Ring. Moving now. Rapidamente.
Self-revive kit here.
Launch your factor.
Killed an enemy.
Shields are low. I should get them charged. Give me my shield to recharge.
That one's out for the count.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry. Give him my shields a recharge.
Nice kill, compadre.
Another squad throwing you on our side.
Ooh, there's a bit of lag there.
I'm reviving myself. Haven't seen the last of this.
Weapon is enhanced. Beautiful. Dangerous.
That one's out for the count.
Enemy shield. Another squad throwing you on our fire. Shoot an enemy.
Down one.
Enemy shield.
They're not getting back up from that.
Give him my shields a recharge.
Enemy. Broken enemy shield.
It's go time.
I need
Down
help.
another one. That one's out for the count. Yo, grab an enemy shield. Please tell me someone recorded that.
Shoot an enemy.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry.
Down another one. That one's out for the count.
Northbound. I don't care. Stop following me left.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Broken enemy shield.
Broken enemy shield. Another one down.
Yo, cracked an enemy. Oh no, there's
Enemy shield cracked.
another one.
Last one down. Being shot at.
That one's out for the count. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Reviving myself.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Hold on. Recharging shields.
Down that one.
You got bamboozled.
That one's out for the count.
Frag out. Getting shot at. Broken it. Bad news. I'm down.
Haha, hitting the eject button. Take a leg. Only got a minute and the ring's right there. Frag out.
Yup, you are wonderful. Thank you.
Frag out.
Give him my shield to recharge.
I still need
Throw
friends.
an arc star. Fire in the hole. Fort Ramiro. Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Let's move that way. Zip line over there. Heads up, got one here.
I'm hit.
They're right here.
Bad guys, let's do this.
Alright, frag out.
Just you and me. I'm down.
Shield cracked.
Close range. Reviving myself.
Oh yeah!
Hold on. Recharging shield.
Getting shot at. Enemy shield cracked.
Being down is boring. I'm back. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. It's go time. Down that way.
Tick tock, 10 seconds. At least the ring's closed. This weapon is enhanced, beautiful, dangerous.
That one's out for the count.
Target killed. Hold on. Recharging shield. The ring's moving. Going to burn if we don't get inside.
Targets making noise here.
Taking fire. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Faster, faster, faster. Ah! Down that one.
Reloading. Target killed.
Ha! Hitting the eject button.
Go bamboozle.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Doesn't actually give you enough time, does it?
Being shot at.
Recharging shields.
Down that one. That one's out for
fighting over here, over
Does
here.
this weapon make me look scarier? I bet it does.
Cracked an enemy shield. Boom. Another one down. Reloading. That one's
Does
out
this
for the
enhanced
count.
weapon make me look scarier? I bet it does.
On me.
You're not getting back up from that.
You got bamboozled. Look, we got another squad here. Broken enemy shield.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Recharging shields. You got bamboozled.
Why didn't it fire the first time I pulled the trigger? I had to do that twice.
Reviving myself.
You're fucking red.
And there goes a boozle. Or something like that. A decoy escape deployed. Oh man, we lost one. Now I have to do extra work. You got bamboozled. Recharging shields. Rings close. 45 seconds. Shield cracked. Watching here. Whoa, we got another squad here.
Okay, breather. Now I'm back in the game.
All right, killed an enemy. 30 seconds. Rings close. Enemy shield cracked.
Taking fire. Down,
Took down another. Killed an enemy.
Faster, faster, faster.
Give him my shield to recharge. Tick-tock, 10 seconds. At least the ring's close.
That one's out for the count. Hit the ejector seat.
I do love when these things get to their gold tier.
Warning. Ring closing.
I need that.
Ring's moving.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, thank you.
Faster, faster, faster.
I think this place needs a little more me. Jupes o'clock.
Target kill.
Crack the bad dude's shield.
Give him my shield to recharge.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Reloading. Mira, did you see that? Tell me somebody saw that.
Killed an enemy.
Nice kill, compadre.
Another squad going
Target spotted.
on our fire. Hold on, recharging shield.
Attention. Respawns will be disabled.
Enemy shield cracked.
I'm in. Oh yeah! Hit the ejector seat. Crack the bad dude's shield. Keep up with me, compadre. They're not getting back up from that.
Bad news, I'm down.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Throwing thermite grenade.
They're not getting back up from that.
Two enemy squads left. Hope they aren't boring.
Top 3.
Here I am again.
Come on, compadre. Get up. Come on, come on, come on.
Replicator there. Yep, you are.
They're in the
wonderful.
back,
Thank
they're in the...
you.
Rings around the corner. Charging shields. Come on, come on. Fire in the hole. Okay, 10 seconds till ring close. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Last
Top 2.
This is the other team in the back.
Recharging shields.
Over here.
Bad news, I'm down.
Runs down,
Right
runs.
in front of me.
Wasted the time on me. Ooh. Ah, second place.
Vulse Pangaris
Oh
says,
my god, I had to
GG.
do all the fucking work.
Silvers_Ghost says, GG.
I mean, I did some work. It wasn't useless, but yeah, the freaking pure... I killed 3 of these guys! I know I've killed that squad, like, 2 of them at least once. Each. And yeah, I didn't do as much, but yeah, holy crap. Our voiceover person was doing way too much work. They kind of overkilled that. That said, we could have gone and done that. We did well, the 2 of us. We just didn't do as well as they did. They only started using voice, though, like, towards the end there when, it looked like we might win. Like, if they had been calling a bit earlier, we would have been better off. That's the thing. Like, if you got voice, and you got the skill, you should be calling. If calling's not your skill, you should be playing with somebody who can do calling. Shot calling is vital if you want to win a majority of their matches. I could do shot calling. Could do it. I'm not that good at the game. I'm also not willing to voice chat with just any old team. Like, I can fill the shot calling role if I'm playing with friends. But to be honest, half of my friends are better at this game than I am, so I probably wouldn't fill shot calling as much as, like, just drop master and point me at what we want me to snipe at. Snipe or blitz. It depends on the standard strategy of the team. Alright, solo group, let's go. Didn't break a 3K, but that's okay. That most of the time I don't, actually. Even in this mode, most of the time I don't break a 3. Breaking a 3 in a normal mode is like an achievement and a half. In this mode, yeah, you can do more. We got somebody at the voice chat. I can't hear them though. Real quiet. Their voice chat's picking up, but it's not transmitting any audio.
I'm gonna try Horizon because I haven't been hurt.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty
There
good
it
at
is.
this. Okay, I do lie,
Oh,
but
hello
not
there.
this time.
7 with the Sentinel, that's good.
Swimming in steam and ready to win.
Hopefully my talk worked there.
Don't watch me mute. Your maw's about to get a little unladylike.
Hold on to your knickers, darlings.
Hold on to your what?
I know, that threw me off the first time I heard it too.
Vulse Pangaris says, knickers.
Which would be trousers, actually.
What are the beef fellas? Mustard?
Or underwear,
Ketchup.
basically.
Oh my god, go away. Hey,
Alright, killed an enemy.
I broke an enemy shield. Downed an enemy. How's that doing, you see?
Enemy landed close to me. Must be
Couple of
non-magnetism.
Angus. There's somebody that likes those things.
Broke an enemy shield. Hostile right here. Whoa, we got another squad here.
It's go time.
Shooting at me.
One more minute, amigo. Rings right there. So close. So close.
Enemy shield. Alright, enemy down.
Reload.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry.
45 seconds. But we could just walk it.
Another squad's popping their heads in. Broke an enemy shield.
Uh-oh. This is bad, isn't it?
Must go faster. I'm killing you. Well, I can't wait to pop that to my PhD. Broken enemy shield.
Dead? Dead. So dead.
Downed an enemy. Looks scarier? Bet it does. Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry.
Been downed.
Okay. Oh, they survived that with 1 HP. How dare. This character turns invisible when he gets knocked down, so they weren't able to spot me when I was down. Oh. Hi again, Selena. Welcome back. So I said hi earlier.
Frag out.
Oh, they hit me.
Oh shit, where?
That's my first time getting knocked out. It's okay. Our speed demon's already taken the initiative to get us closer to the ring. Good idea, really.
Oh my god,
way out
so low.
is often annoying.
I believe you. Are they finishing you or are you alive?
They're not finishing me. They're just standing over me.
Really?
Ah.
Oh,
Oh, just a wee scratch, dear.
perfect.
Guy's probably mad as well.
Hopefully.
Oh, there's an enemy here. Watch it.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. 8 seconds.
I missed too many of those shots. Ah! No.
My god.
Damn.
14, 16. I tried. Option to re-queue a squad. These two seem okay. No, they declined. Okay, that's fine. Your knickers, your pantaloons, your undergarments. It's supposed to make her sound like an old lady, which makes sense. It's a very British thing to say, honestly. Hold on to your knickers, darling. Is what her quote says. This should be fourth match.
Drinks on me after this. Oh, not on me. Although that did happen once. Or 9 times.
On 9 occasions, he was covered in drinks or had shots sitting on him. I don't know. There are a few ways to interpret that. Drinks on me. What's that, Zavara? Oh, I was just commenting on the quote from the character I'm playing as. It says, "Drinks on me." Not not literally, although that has happened 9 times. What kind of on him are we talking? Like, splashed in his face? Poured on him? Is he just like laying there with shots sitting on him? What does that mean? Who knows? I don't think he's talking about like him paying for the drinks. As being the not literally. I'm trying to move the
Bad news, I'm down. There's one right here.
Yep, she got me. Why is there nothing but Mozambiques on the ground? Alright, let's try this again. See if we can find some actual guns, please.
I never left. I've been here the whole time.
This one?
What are you looking at? Oh man, we lost one.
That's
Now I have to do extra work. I'm down.
Tractor. God, she can see through bloody walls. No, she probably saw me go around the corner, but I was invisible at the time. A good assumption, I
The
suppose.
last man standing. Our last hope. The lone wolf hunting the other murder people. I'm back. I mean,
Please, for the love of God, give me a gun that I like or can use efficiently. So I have some ammo to put on this G7 now. These guys are annoying.
Down that one. Must go fast. I need help. They're not getting back up from that. Taking fire. I'm down. Heads up, we're not alone.
bad news, I'm down. You got bamboozled.
Why? The hell? Why am I just kicking? I'm invisible right now. Use the gun! Good. Darn it. Sit down.
Ready, set, go!
I'm back.
Wow, okay. Yeah, the Mozambique's not gonna work. Ow! I landed like 1 hit. I fucking hate the Mozambique. I hate this gun! Okay, can I play as someone else? I don't need any more of this game today. However, I don't feel like switching to something else. Wait, I actually got Mirage to a point where you got a new badge? Had I not broken 2500 before? I have not broken 2500 before. I'm not good with Mirage. Alright, well at least that's done. I got a general skin for her? Where? Flare Rising. Meh. Pistol skin for Wingman. I have the Final Fantasy. Well, not really Final Fantasy. The Square Enix Bouncer skin, which is kind of Final Fantasy because it's uses a materia. Anyway, 15 down. That's new. Legends. Octane Quips.
I was bored before you hit the ground.
Why does she have a check mark? Complete all 7th anniversary week 3 challenges to unlock Conduit. I already have completed the challenges and I already have Conduit. So that's easy enough. Alright.
Kier Fluff is here.
Who do I want to try and play as? I have some options. Actually, I was doing really well as her the other day. What about the weeklies? Let's look at weeklies. Hey, Kiera. Welcome on in. Hi, hi. I've not managed the 6 ring closings, have I? Interesting. Alright, let's look at weekly missions then. So we've got a mission here. We need another 9 AR kills. That's really close to 100%. That's nice. Hi, hi. Replicator and reinforced hardlights. Those are Battle Royale specific. That's a mode I haven't actually played in like 2 or 3 seasons. Damage with ordnance. I'm actually pretty close to finishing that one at least. Open supply bins. Play skirmisher or recon. Interesting. Alright. Hard lights in Battle Royale. Again, haven't been playing that mode. Skirmish and recon, play as them, deal damage as them. Get 2 kills with a red tier. That is possible in this mode. It's not as easy to do, but you could use that character or this one, or this one. And then recon is just any of these, which, I mean, there are a few that are decent too. Let's try this one. Try not to speak too loudly, you're gonna get caught on my microphone. My microphone's really sensitive, so you're probably gonna get caught anyway, but try to be quiet about it. No, but then I'd have to turn it up every time I do my pours. I do like 2 pours a stream. I need it to be sensitive. That's important. That's part of my thing. Besides, my headset lets sound directly through, so like I can hear pretty much everything you're saying. Can't understand it, but I can hear it. Even when you're whispering, I can hear you just fine. I can't stop that. It's too late to buy a noise-canceling headset. This brand's like $80 a headset, plus. Actually, this one came highly recommended by a sound design student. So I think this is actually a pretty good one. I even looked it up on YouTube for reviews and stuff, and it's pretty high end, actually. I'd recommend it when you get to switching out. Although I will say that it only comes in wired. I don't think they have a wireless version of this. That's the downside. This is a wired headset. It has to be.
The calm before the storm. Soon we will make order from chaos. See your imperfections in your enemies, then crush them. The calm before the storm. Soon we will make order from chaos.
I mean, I do have the music playing, so most, if anything, you're saying is probably drowned out anyway. But it can be distracting to me.
Prove you are worthy.
Careful.
Follow me to victory.
Here we go. We're going Cage. Why does everybody want to go to Cage?
Perfection.
I'm gonna go over here and get a gun first. That last match, it's too annoying.
Targeting that
Had
spot.
nothing usable
An enemy landed
to fight
near me.
with.
Their final mistake.
This is an okay gun to start with, I guess. That's an okay secondary right? Nice.
These ties
Wouldn't pick it, but it'll do.
taken down. Recharging shield. Enemy killed.
We're inside. These bonds aren't easily broken.
I shattered an enemy shield cracked.
Another squad of honor.
These ties.
Another enemy falls. One less enemy. I
Enemy
need help.
shield cracked. One less. Another enemy falls. I'm down.
Adjust your strategy. Enemy shield. Not so fast. Time to bind you.
I'm down an enemy.
Our squad mate fell. Avenge. I've been downed. Unacceptable.
I have returned. We will see
I've been downed. Enemy on me.
I wasn't even visible to them, and they finished me off somehow.
shield. I've been down.
Without even attacking me, they just like got the last 40-something HP off of my health. And I'm like, but you don't actually have a line of sight on me. You can't actually hit me. You're not actually hitting me. Why am I dead now?
I have returned. Only a fool would. I'm under fire. Cut down an enemy.
This will bind them. Pitiful. Allow me.
Unacceptable.
Our squad mate fell. I shattered an enemy's shield.
One left. I'm under fire. I shattered an enemy's shield. I'm the new kill leader. Entirely expected. I am returned. Only a fool would consider me bested.
Our squad mate. Enemy shield cracked. I'm under fire. Enemy down.
Recharging.
One less enemy.
I have returned. We will give our enemies an education.
I shattered an enemy's shield. A second squad. Adjust your strategy.
Enemy shield cracked. Enemy killed. But I'm under fire. Caught like a rat in a trap. Shields are recharge damage. I need shield. Cut down an enemy. I've been down.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Our squad mate was weak. Now it's only us.
I shattered an enemy's shield. I'm under fire. Enemy. Another taken down. Shields are depleted. Recharging. I need
I have
shields.
returned. Only a fool would consider me that. Enemy shield cracked. Our squad mate was weak. Enemy shield cracked. I'm under fire. Cut down an enemy. Recharging shield.
Down.
Well, I've been down. Almost had him.
I am the last one remaining.
A face tear. Use it.
Our squad mate fell.
Spheres, I'm gonna
Avenge
rinse them
them.
good. It's fine.
Shields are depleted.
I hate the travel on the edge of this.
I am back. Opening fire. This time, another squad is on our back. I have caught them. I shattered an enemy's shield.
Been greatly exaggerated. Cut down an enemy.
Enemy killed.
One less enemy.
I'm under fire. Attention. Shields are depleted. Recharging. Time to die. I have caught them. I now have an enhanced weapon. One. Eliminate the enemy.
Enemy shield cracked.
Recharging shields.
A second squad. This fight isn't over. depleted. Recharging. Taking fire.
Adjust your strategy. Cut down an enemy. This time, fine. Pitiful.
Don't be embarrassed. It happens to everyone sometimes.
Shields are depleted.
Recharging.
We have 30 seconds. Prepare. I took a moment to sharpen my blade.
Only a fool would consider me fascinating.
Rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Enemy shield cracked. I'm under fire. These bonds aren't easily broken. Caught with no way out. Shields are depleted. I'm under fire. I shattered an enemy's shield. Enemy down. One less enemy. Reloading.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Unnecessary lag, but why would
One
you
less
chase me
enemy.
like that, crazy?
Your training is paying
Recharging
off.
shields.
A little bit of a weird lag there, but yeah, they kind of gave themselves away with all the sprinting.
I'm under fire.
Enemy shield cracked.
Enemy shield cracked. Finding them. Caught with no way out. Cracked.
Recharging shields.
Half of the squads have been removed. Always under fire.
Beginning ring countdown.
I've been downed. Unacceptable.
Things have been restocked.
Our squad mate was weak. Now it's only us. Tear
I
through.
shattered an enemy's shield.
Recharging shields.
I shattered an enemy's shield.
Cut down an enemy.
I am the
Down.
last one remaining.
Unacceptable.
I will not allow myself to fall so easily. This will bind them. Our squad mate was weak. Now it's only us.
Two squads stand between us and unquestioned supremacy. Taking fire. I have returned.
Top 3
Your
already?
enemies in execution.
Oh, that's impressive.
Enemy shield cracked. Let's put you in a bind. Recharging shield.
Enemy shield cracked.
Almost had him. Ah!
Enemy here.
Not quite, but I almost had them.
I'm under fire.
Ooh, that's not a very strong drop. Oh dear.
They try to destroy me, but I keep coming back.
30 seconds before the ring. Taking fire. Chill.
Rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
I have returned.
Our squad mate fell.
Avenge them.
We have 10 seconds. Move with purpose. The ring is coming. Taking fire.
Chill. Well done. Your skills have proven useful.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
I have returned. I'm under fire.
I shattered an enemy's shield. Target here. Not safe. I've been down. Unacceptable.
Ah. Almost had him. Okay, allies are inside the building. That makes sense. Yep. Enemies kind of jumped onto the roof of it, though, so it's not going to be easy for them to get onward. I'm going to try and drop further in.
They try to destroy me, but I keep coming back. I am back. The superior form does not succumb easily.
Enemy shield cracked. Enemy down. Target here. Adjust your strategy. Enemy shield cracked. One less enemy. Another enemy falls. Shields are depleted. Recharging. Many enemies killed. I'm happy to provide more. One less enemy. Going there. Tearing away.
45 seconds and a nearby ring. We strategized effectively.
A second squad close. Adjust your strategy. I shouted. I'm down.
On the other squad, huh? I only have 2-4.
Our squad mate was
I
weak.
can't see
Now
better
it's
than
only
that.
us. 30 seconds before the ring closes. Use it well.
Enemy at that location.
Seconds until the ring closes.
Opening fire. Target there. We'll be caught outside the ring if we don't move. Enemy shield cracked.
I'm down. Be grateful I'm coming to assist you. I have returned. We will give our enemies an education in pain. Taking fire. Enemy shield cracked. Shields are depleted.
I stand alone. Now is the time for vigilance. Let's put you in a bind.
Ah, how did he get the door open? I was blocking it. It would just reopen like through me. The fuck was that?
Contact with target.
So close. How rude. Well, I got 3380 of the skirmisher recon damage I needed. Almost all the experience boost. A good chunk of the supply bins. Did we get all the ring closings we needed? I think we did, because it was we were on like the last or second to last ring closing. There's not a lot of ring closings in this mode, but I think that would have been enough. Oh Jesus! No wonder my aim is off. My mouse is on the wrong button or on the wrong setting. Okay. Yeah, that was all the dailies. I mean, I didn't really care that much about the dailies, but, you know, figured I'd get them done. Since I didn't feel like stopping at 4 matches, and I wanted to play as another character. Got some work on the Skirmisher Recon weekly thing. What have we got? Peacekeeper Unity mode doesn't matter. Where do we stand on the current pass thing? Wow, okay. Yeah. We're on the 5th one. And if we look at weeklies, we're only halfway through the weeklies. Yeah, we're 3 or 4 6, so we're a third of the way through all of the weekly the Battle Pass stars. So we're over 2/3 of the way through the Battle Pass stars. But we're only halfway through the weeks. So there's still another 3 weeks to worry about. Like 18 days left to get that. Yeah. Easily that'll be enough. I don't think I'm going to play anything else after this. I think I'm going to start trying to do Apex is the last thing, so that I can just like start saying, oh, didn't have time for today, don't do it.
Because I never need to do it daily. I just usually try to do it daily. So, I think we're gonna start trying to do Apex as the last thing each day. And I'm gonna set my game to chatting at the end of every stream, because yes, people can, when they shout me out, it says what we were playing last. I don't want it to say Apex. I don't like Apex like that. It might be the last thing we play, but we don't really care about Apex. We're just playing it because we can. Who are we raiding though? Let's see. We got Oob, we got Spunky. Oh, Infinite Fusion, huh? We did talk about that earlier. Maybe we should raid Spunky. Yori's doing Tunic again. Yeah, we'll raid Spunky though. Let's say raid. Did I spell it right in the first try? No, there's too many O's. Try that again. Correct! Okay. I must have hit O one too many times. Alright. That's it for today's stream. Tomorrow's should be pretty early. Look for me around, I think 9 or 10 a.m. We'll see. If it's warmer tomorrow, I might try and go out for a little bit in the morning, do some exercise, but it really depends on the morning. This morning, I mean, like today was warm, but this morning was frost and fog. Like I'm not gonna go out if it does that again. Tomorrow morning. So we'll see how it goes. Depends on how the weather is in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Rest well. Come back and see me soon. And good night.